the channel Gemini. It is your weekly reading, Sun, Moon, Rising. We're going to go ahead and clear the energy out. So go ahead and close your eyes if you want to participate with me, and just imagine your field clearing out as we do the chime. Follow the sound and then settle into yourself. What is the question that you have? Pose the question first within yourself. Why you're in the channel here, why you came, what's the query in your life, so that when the answer arrives, you'll be able to better hear it. You might even write down your question. So clearing the cards of previous readings and tuning into this group of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or wherever you have Gemini. Gemini is the mind, it's our communication, it's our travel, it's the way the mental works, associated with the planet Mercury, messenger of the gods. Gemini is also the twins, so dealing a lot with duality. Right now, Jupiter is in your sign. So let's get started with some runes this week, okay? I'm still having a very fickle light, so sorry about the shadows. Normally my big light is right here and it keeps working and then not working. Okay, for Gemini, calling on Spirit to please channel the messages through these cards and runes. And I-Ching for our Geminis. Whenever you're finding this is a timeless reading. This will be applicable for you for this week. Okay, we've got Thurisaz and Ing. This is Thor's hammer. Kind of looks like a thorn. So it's victorious, but it can sometimes hurt getting through whatever it is. This is a masculine rune. It's called Ing, like springing forth, like potential energy, like the sperm that can create a baby, that kind of potential masculine energy. So it does feel like there's a breakthrough for masculine creative energy during this week for Gemini. Let's look a little bit deeper. Let's go to the I-Ching and see what are the energies and the change point for Gemini in the collective. What is this Gemini energy up to? Okay. Hexagram 20, hexagram 10, and that one might be 1, 2. Okay, so first just look at the difference between the two. So this changing to this. So there is something about sealing up the edges energetically this week. So let's look at Lunaea Weatherspoon's interpretation of the I-Ching. So we have Quan, contemplation, changes to Lu, conduct. All right, let's look at this a little deeper. So we've got 2 yang lines and then all yin. Okay, so this is wind above, earth below. Earth is receptive. It's all yin lines. So wind above earth, contemplation brings perspective. On the ground, the air is still, but at the heights, the wind blows. Standing on a tall tower, one feels the purifying force of the wind. From this high place, contemplation brings perspective and clarity. The potential for spiritual power is fulfilled. Okay, so contemplation brings perspective. That also means like taking some time to contemplate, or maybe that's where you've been in Gemini. Gemini can be very mental and in the head and contemplating. The energy shifts to heaven above and lake below. Heaven is 3 yang lines solid because earth receives heaven. Earth is the yin. Okay, this says, heaven over the lake. The weak cannot worry the strong. The lake is deep and contained. Its direction, downward. Heaven is infinite. Its direction, upward. The two maintain a natural separation that is neither harmonious nor inharmonious. Thus, people who have no need to interact can go about their business by conducting themselves in a neutral fashion. Do not create conflict where none exists. Okay, so we go from contemplation to respecting boundaries, not like trying to make conflict when there doesn't have to be. If this person's going this way and you're going this way, there's no need to stir the pot or make it into something. And that is important, especially if you're watching this the week that I'm recording it. This is the Libra new moon solar eclipse energy. So it is on the South Node, Libra, our relationships, especially past relationships, karmic relationships, which are coming to an end. So I feel like we're going to pick the third card of change, which is hexagram 4. This one is youthful folly, where it's mountain above water. It says, the inexperienced person seeks a teacher. Let's read her little thing on this. It says, a spring emerges at the foot of the mountain. The landscape will ultimately determine how the water will fall. Think about that in your life. At present, it is directionless. Maybe you're feeling that way. It rushes over the ground, seeking places where it can gather and deepen. Thus, the inexperienced person seeks an experienced teacher. A teacher does not seek the student, who must approach with humility. So this is going to be in business for some of you, that some of you are in positions of being the teacher, and this energy is not about going out and looking for new students or new clients. This energy is about allowing that to come to you. And also, there is a message to the directionless here. If you've been in contemplation, you've been kind of like just keeping yourself isolated from other people, it may be an opportune time this week to seek out some kind of mentor or guide or teacher of some sort that is following the direction of this energy. So let's go into the tarot. So let's ask what Geminis are not seeing, which is energetically present for them there this week. What are Geminis not seeing in the collective, which is energetically present? Okay, Page of Pentacles is indicating new opportunities. So you may not be seeing new opportunities. Can we see what else is not being seen? What else? Okay, we got a whole stack of stuff. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords reverse, Page of Cups reverse, Temperance, and Death card reverse. So because it all fell in a pile, I'm going to take it to mean one thing about the success that you can't see. Maybe like you don't believe in yourself, or you're not telling yourself the good messages, but there is some transformation, some work on, this is the transformation card, internal healing. But there is deep success that you can get to upon this healing if you begin to speak to yourself in kind, loving ways and believe in yourself. Okay, that's for some of you. The bottom card is coming up as reverse Two of Swords. So that can be some indecision. So some of you are not seeing the indecision that's playing out in your life. So let's get a little bit more for the Gemini. Anything else that Geminis may not be seeing this week that is energetically present for them? Ooh, and there's King of Pentacles. So I'm going to pull that one. Reverse Knight of Swords. So here we have a divine counterpart, King and Queen of Pentacles. So some of you may not be seeing yet that there's partnership and with this energy. And for some of you, this King is reversed, and that means some disharmony in the relationship. You may not be seeing that. That's just for some of you. But for some of you, there is relationship energy here. There is actually a soulmate or a twin flame or a divine counterpart, divine union. And you're also maybe not seeing how your thoughts have been affecting you. But this is a clearing of anxious thoughts, like a releasing of that. So you may not see that that's actually clearing, and there's new opportunities both in financial and for love this week. So let's get some more information. Tell me more about these opportunities that Gemini is not seeing this week, Spirit. Is there more we can know about the opportunities? Reverse Hermit, reverse Page of Swords, reverse Four of Pentacles. Well, I mean, there could be a teaching opportunity about like talking yourself into lack. Maybe a moment, maybe you've learned something about how to speak to yourself about lack or poverty consciousness that you are able to teach about, which is also abundance consciousness, right? Or some other beliefs around lack, or to some group of people who are believing lack. There's some mentorship opportunities for some of you. Page of Wands reversed on the bottom. There is some new energy that's trying to come in. Any other opportunities, Spirit? Okay. We have Five of Cups and reverse Medicine Wheel. There's an opportunity to forgive someone and to move on. There is some kind of block on the forgiveness that's keeping some of you from moving forward, some sadness. So the opportunity is to forgive and move on. And any other opportunities? I feel like an opportunity for partnership is here, an opportunity to release anxiety. Anything else Gemini needs to know about opportunities present this week? Opportunities for Gemini this week. Anything else we need to know about this, Spirit? Okay, we're going to pause on that and we're going to go ask another deck. We're going to look at this love thing. Some of you who are interested. Woo! That card just went shooting out. King of Swords. There's some clarity for sure here for some of you in a love relationship that's coming this week, like very strong clarity. What else is going on in relationships for Geminis this week? And you are the Lovers card, Gemini. So that is all about your partnerships, your authentic self. What's going on for relationships? The Fool, reverse Empress, reverse Queen of Wands. Well, for some of you that maybe aren't in a relationship, there's an opportunity in love to take a risk on taking care of yourself, loving yourself, and regaining your confidence. So for some of you, it's about yourself, that inner masculine, feminine coming into balance and getting clear on that. Any other messages for love for Gemini this week? Gemini and love. Gemini and love. Gemini and love. That's a bit much, please. Do you see the Chariot on the bottom? Some of you could be meeting someone from out of town, or yourself be going out of town. There's the Justice card. Some of you could be, Justice could be a marriage, or the opportunity for that, because it's on top of the King and Queen of Pentacles. There could be an agreement, a parenting agreement. That feels more like a commitment. So for some of you, your relationship's going to the level of commitment this week, whether that's a proposal for some of you, congratulations if it is, or if it's just like you've come to a place where you see eye to eye and you think this is a good thing to go forward on, but some may be taking legal measures. Anything else about relationships for Gemini this week? That one is here. Okay, for some of you, Seven of Wands, there is a struggle, a power struggle going on. Let's get some more information about it. Can you tell me more about the Seven of Wands? And it was reversed Seven of Wands. So there's a power struggle in relationships, some kind of relationship for Geminis. Can I know more about that, Spirit? What's going on with this power struggle? Whew. Okay. Chariot, reverse Ace of Swords, reverse Eight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, you are like very clearly coming back into your power. Like this, and you've been doing this again and again, or you've been trying to empower yourself, especially financially or in your business. And this time is like a breakthrough moment. Like you have the willpower, you are going for it. It's like you're trying again, but this time is success with the Queen of Pentacles. So this is in relationship to yourself, right? Reverse Ace of Swords is a breakthrough moment. Chariot can be very much about your willpower, heading forward with movement. Reverse Eight of Cups is a retry, like trying again. There's another message here too about someone who, this may be for some men present, or who your person feels like Queen of Pentacles, which is like a nurturing but provider energy. Queens are self-sufficient. So someone self-sufficient in your life that you maybe like, some of you are going after it. Like you're getting on an airplane or in the car and you want to go try again. Like you got the insight to do it. Take your power back around a situation where maybe you felt like it was over, or you lost it. For some of you, you're going for it. Can I get the outcome on that? That story, the Chariot story for Gemini. What's the potential outcome of them going after their Queen of Pentacles? Full Five of Pentacles, reverse Hangman, High Priestess. Well, I mean, it's a new beginning. It's a risk you're taking. There may be some kind of financial loss, but you are coming out of movement and you are coming into your power. So that does bode well. It's a risk you're taking, but I'm not saying risks aren't worthwhile. You can begin a whole new life with the Fool card, and we also need that risk-taking energy to go after anything like in this way. But there is the Five of Pentacles. You are like leaving some part of yourself behind. That's a good thing. Reverse Hangman, you've been sitting on this for a while, but then your High Priestess is you're listening to your intuition. That's the thing, like about this. So I would say go for it. I would say go for it. That's beautiful. All right, is there any other messages? Let's go ahead and get Sacred Forest information for Gemini for this week. What's the advice card for Gemini? What is Gemini advised during this time? Thicket of Thorns, uncertainty. So this card talks about being stuck in a thicket of thorns where you don't feel like you can get out, and anytime you try, there's more thorns. And again, because the thorn, Thoris says, it's a like sticky situation, but there is a light and Spirit is doing the work. So I would allow this energy to come in, whether you're waiting for this eclipse and you're riding that eclipse energy, or whatever it is that's the light in your week. There is a guidance to this card. Something's being guided to you. And so there's a little bit of patience that's needed with that. We did get the Temperance card earlier. There is quite a few loss cards, guys. So that's part of closing the karmic cycle, is surrendering to some of the loss. Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Because there is success, transmutation, and a place of refugee. And for some of you, it's take the refuge first. Like find the space where you can get out and allow your transmutation to occur. There is success coming your way. Card 16 is a 7, 29 is an 11, 34 is a 7. 7, 11, 7. So there is a spiritual mastery coming in for you, Gemini, during this week. There may be some uncertainty and some feeling difficult time, but the energy is there behind you. The energy is there behind you. Let me be reminded what this I-Ching was. Oh, yeah. The youthful folly. And the Fool card is right on top of this. You got two Fool cards. There is something to your youthful folly this week that could benefit you, right? lean into that you have Jupiter in your sign as I'm recording this. So this energy, this expansive energy is like helping you, Gemini, to initiate in a big way right now. Of course, it's like waiting for the moment to arrive and then seizing the moment. And also those moments that you haven't been seizing from the past that are closure points. Finding yourself able to go there and close that out, right? So there's certain things you're waiting to come in, but they're not going to fully come in until also you close out some of these old cycles. So maybe this week do a check-in. Let's get you a yoga embodiment card. And if you'd like your own personal reading to get a little bit more specific as to you, because this is a general reading, guys, so you're getting a whole bunch of different angles on these cards. If I had your question, we would tune in specifically. Readings are always done on by donation basis. Let me know. Oh, just for some of you, there's some sexual energy that's strong this week. That's also your vital energy. Tuning into that, cultivating that. Chinamastas, cut off your ego head. Get out of your ego. Get out of your mind. Get into the essence of you, the Ojas, the life frequency, the essence of you. Some of you have been living too much from the mind. And Gemini can be very mental. So this energy is saying, get into your essence, get into the truth of who you truly are with reverse Empress, loving and nurturing, reverse Queen of Wands, nurturing the confident you, the creative you. That might be new for you with the Fool, but it will like renew your vital essence and bring success. It will even bring in partnerships. It'll bring in, for some of you, students or clients. It will help end cycles. It will bring clarity where you can see where you need to take another chance at something, okay? So nurturing your vital essence is your assignment. And there's big breakthroughs. There's breakthroughs this week. There's Thorisaz and reverse Ace of Swords is breakthrough energy. So for some of you, this is like a very powerful Ace of Swords all the way to King of Swords, clarity moments coming through when you tune into that soul essence. So have a beautiful week, Gemini. We'll talk to you soon. That's all I have for you today. Make sure you subscribe. Come back for all of our content, other readings, and we'll talk to you soon. Namaste.